They're sprinting away from the 1,000 metre mark, and ISCA's at the back of the field early on. Arabian National in the blue is quick. Muscat with the white noseband is right there. The white blinkers of Royal Security Power, yellow blinkers of Cutting Edge. Piano Man's on the inside, and the grey ISCA's about 4 or 5 lengths off the lead. Arabian National and Muscat cutting out the pace. Cutting Edge has got the yellow blinkers on the inside of that. Royal Security Power. Piano Man is now going for a rails run, comes off the rail, then the grey ISCA. And it's Arabian National that still goes. Muscat's now being asked to quicken up, and the grey ISCA's going through down the inside. Cutting Edge is now under pressure, and it's still Arabian National, ISCA and Muscat as they get inside the last 100. ISCA, Muscat and Arabian National, but ISCA's coming on strongly. ISCA from Muscat, and it's going to go to probably ISCA won it from Muscat and Arabian National. Number 4, ISCA, a gelding by VAR, Keegan de Mello, Gavin van Zyl. Win number 3 from 17. Muscat comes from more, but ISCA will do enough and ends up winning it. Wins it by about 3/4 of a head or a head or so to Muscat. Arabian National runs into 3rd position. Cutting Edge, Piano Man. Further back in the run, Royal Security Power. ISCA was at the back of the small field, and then King de Mello, he switches in on ISCA. Arabian National and Muscat were cutting out the pace, and ISCA then goes on, but Muscat wouldn't throw in the towel, gets beaten that head or so. So the winner is number 4, ISCA, pace 3 rand. The tote favourite is number 1, Muscat, to run second until the 4th race. Our pick 6 carryover. Back to the studio.
Third career victory for ISCA. He's a son of VAR from the Gavin van Zyl stable, and he seems best over the 1,000 on his form to date. You elected to take the blinkers off?
Yeah, more because of his antics in the starting stalls. So we did a bit of work with him back home at the starting stalls, and he was a bit worse with the blinkers on. And when he went in today, he sort of went up and down a few times, and then he settled down. With the blinkers, he's a little bit worse, we feel. So it's a work in progress with him. And, he's got ability. It's just a case of him getting a bit of confidence at the starting stalls and so on and so forth. But it was a nice race for him to find today, and a nice lightweight that he had. Well done to Vanna and Nell Marie and Reinu, their son. They're watching down at the coast. They were going to come, and they're fantastic owners, and they've been rewarded for their patience with this horse. Keegan rode him beautifully, and I'd like to congratulate the team back at home, Open Sea, and all the guys working very hard, and it's a nice little Christmas present for everyone.
You got Tyron's Jet coming up later on, a horse who seems at this stage on the poly when it comes to the turf. How's this run expected to run?
I think she should run well, Tyron. If she brings her last effort to the races today, she'll be in the first 3. So, yeah, she's all that must go into everything. She's got a bit of ability, but she's in and out, as you've seen, but her last run was nice, and she hopefully she brings that today. So definitely a horse to throw in the exotics, and obviously a win chance as well.
Thanks for that.
Pleasure, thanks.
Let's get Keegan de Mello into the picture, jumping aboard ISCA. Now he's a horse, you just got to ride him as you find him out the gates.
Yeah, 100%, Sheldon. Today he broke a bit better, but he got sandwiched out the gates. That was a little bit further out my ground, but coming to about the 400, he was absolutely cantering behind them, and I pulled him out and he hit the front, and he looked around a bit, but he won a good race by then.
Nice and warm out there, so when you get to that winning post, you can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, 100%. It's very hot out there, but but big thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Ackerman. They've had patience with the horse. They were at work the other day, and I said he's doing very well. Big thank you to Mr. Van Zyl as well for all the support, and I must say a big thank you to everyone who's supporting me.
Well done.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Well done to Keegan de Mello, the Gareth Van Zyl team. They mentioned the Ackermans. They're enjoying the fun in the sun, and ISCA's done it for them at the Scottsville venue.